isn't justified. Well, you're not looking at it right. Your perspective is wrong. Because if you understand what you're learning, you are 18 months to 24 months away from an entirely different lifestyle. Way different lifestyle. If you put the work into it now and just relax. Put the TV shows away for a little while. Take bowling night out if it has to happen. Okay, take poker night out. Keep the spouse, entertained. Got to be married still, but focus. Really take this as an opportunity that can potentially change your entire life. You don't have to have a lot of your own money to trade with. You just need to know what you're doing, and I'll give you all the steps to do all that stuff. I'll tell you how to market to people that have high net worth. I'll tell you how to do all those things. I've done all these things. Okay, I've done these things. I know what it's like to do it. And believe me, it's easy to get money. It's easy to gain wealth. It's easy to do that, okay? What's hard is for you to learn how to trade. That's the hard part. I'm going to do my very best over the next 12 months to give you every possible way for you to learn this, the quickest pace, the most detailed way I can do it, and you're going to have all the notes for every teaching that you're supposed to have. In other words, if I was to check over your shoulder for note-taking, these are the notes you're supposed to have. I can't do anything more than that. What needs to happen on your part is you have to study it. So when you submit to that, believe me, I'm guaranteeing you, you have the likelihood of seeing an entirely different lifestyle 18 to 24 months from now. I promise you, if you put the work in, that's a guarantee. So don't worry about not having money in your account right now. Don't worry about being able to make a lot of money trading. That's the least important thing right now. Because once you understand it, nobody can take it away from you. Nobody can take that information from you at all. But you can use this information to do so many things. So many things. Alright guys, well listen, I am so hungry. I'm starving. So I'm going to ask you all to allow me to escape.
Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. In this video, I want to demonstrate how much value and how much detail is found within a single ICT video. Now the reason I'm making this video is, if I could look back in the beginning when I was just starting out, I used to overlook these videos. And first of all, I didn't value them because they were free. I didn't pay anything for it. And second of all, I overlooked its value because I was just watching these videos like it was a Netflix video. Okay, so I was just watching one video, and then when that video was done, I'd jump onto the next one, and then the next one, and the next one, just like how you'd watch your Netflix favorite TV series, right? Mine was the ICT show. But anyways, I was watching these videos back to back to back, and I was not even putting the work in, but I thought I was. Okay, I thought that watching these videos was putting the work in, when that equates to pretty much nothing. Okay, you can't watch these videos and expect to know how to do it after that. So the reason I'm making this video is, if I could go back and tell myself how to actually put the work in after I watched a single one, I would basically let that single video marinate over time, and I could just stretch myself in that value, learn a lot from that video, and then move on to the next one when I've got clarity and insight and I'm actually ready to move on. Okay, but it actually takes quite a while, Because if you think about these videos, right, I'm sure that one goal of ICT is to make these videos last for generations, and he doesn't want to make another video on the same topic again, so he's going to make sure that every single video makes and hits everybody's questions, if you know what I mean, right? So I'm sure that these videos are really planned out, carefully thought out and detailed, so that, you know, one day that Michael or ICT is not here anymore, probably like in a while, that these videos will stand the test of the time and it will not confuse anyone. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is going to walk you through how I actually study a single video myself, the amounts of notes I have, and then what I do with those notes. Okay, so what I do is I go over to a website called canva.com, and I just I'm making these booklets basically for myself, so in the future I could just quickly refer back to them without going through a full ICT video if I don't have the time, or if I just want to quickly review them in the morning. I have these booklets ready. But this booklet is just from, I could expand this even more, by the way, but I just want to keep it really simple and short. So this booklet is just from the information gathered from one episode, which is episode 5. And I want you to think about, you know, the amount of detail in this booklet, and just imagine like if you would apply this to basically all the content found on his YouTube channel, right? All the series, Market Primer, the mentorship itself, the new Market Maker series, tons of videos, right? So if you're just watching all these videos and you wonder why you're not having results, well, you have to really study the amount of detail within one of them, and just let that episode really marinate and let it sit for a while, and just that's all you think about. And then when you're ready, you can move on to the next episode. There's no need to be rushing anything. So this PDF, if you guys want, will be available in the description. Okay, I'll let you guys have this if you want to, but all credits to the Inner Circle Trader, because it is his work anyways. So what I do is I get the main points from the videos, such as this, right? In the video, Michael explains the 15-minute chart and how it's used as a bellwether, and then the key points within that video, that section, and I just show some examples. Then I take it the next step, so everything is just in step-by-step order, right? Then if he shows any concepts such as the 3 drives pattern, okay, I make sure to create like a diagram like this, and then I explain it in my own words so I can understand it easily, and then I just go into the charts and then I find examples of it, okay? And then if he explains another concept, I do the exact same thing. I create a diagram, explain it so I can understand it easily in my words, and then I find some examples in it, okay? But just look at the tons and tons of examples that you could provide, right? So if we're talking about the daily range, and some days you'll see morning session consolidate, some days you see morning session trend, right? You need to find examples for all of these things, right? You gotta find countless and countless examples. So I only show a few here, okay? But what you can do is you can just find 10, find 20, find 30. The more the better, right? Because each example you find is just more money in the bank, right? It's better for your subconscious mind. It's better for your pattern recognition muscle. So just keep finding these examples over and over again. Okay. In this one, if you hear a concept called afternoon stop hunts, right? He seriously explains like these concepts for like a minute or two. So you really have to like focus. You really have to pay close attention, because he'll just drop a nugget in those videos, and if you don't realize it, it's just gonna fly by. So make sure you're noting everything, and then if you have a nugget, a golden nugget like afternoon stop hunts, you want to note that down, make a slide for it, and then you want to find examples of the afternoon stop hunt itself, right? So you want to expand on that. You want to find 10, 20, 30 examples just for the afternoon stop hunt. Here we have specific entry patterns. Now, episode 5 didn't explain entry patterns, but he did give like an introduction, so just include that in as well, since we are creating notes for the whole episode. Okay, so the 2 available patterns, there's displacement but the lows are kept, and then the stop hunt and then displacement. Okay, so what you want to do is just find examples for these, right? Here I include 1, but what you want to do is find 10, 20, 30 examples. And these booklets don't have to be finished within a day. They could be, worked on for a complete month, right? You could just, every day, just keep finding more examples, more examples, more examples. And then just include them in a presentation in a PDF file. And then when it's complete, when you're understood everything about that episode, then you can move on to the next one, right? If you take your time to let these episodes marinate, right? Let them sink in. Let's say you just spend a month per episode. I'm not sure if that's too slow for you guys, but if you just gave yourself that amount of time, you wouldn't have any sticking points, right? One issue I had with the mentorship was I was watching it like Netflix as well, and I just wanted to get on the next month and the next month and the next month, and that just left a lot of gaps in my knowledge when I should have just let the videos marinate, because they are literally gold. Okay, here Michael talks about market profile. Now he doesn't really give you like a slide, or he doesn't really give you diagrams. He's just saying words, right? So you have to write down those words, and then you have to visualize it, right? You have to put it in a context that you understand. So here he was just talking about market profiles, and it was just for a few minutes. But just because he doesn't show you guys in the video in a nice presentation, a nice slide, doesn't mean it's gold. You have to treat like these words like you have to write them down like he's actually a mentor, right? So every word from your mentor means gold, and simply that, guys, simply that. So here we have market profiles. There's 3 templates: morning trend, afternoon reversal, the morning trend, afternoon continuation for measured 1-on-1 move, and morning consolidation and afternoon trend. Okay, all of this is just found in the video. And then let's say you get the first template. It will include high time frame level, morning and afternoon session, and you can see here there's a morning trend with an afternoon reversal after taking out a higher time frame liquidity pool. Okay, here we have a higher time frame ICT bearish breaker, right? And then here, like the video suggests, you want to ask yourself, what does a 3-day look back suggest? Or what does the daily chart suggest? So write these down and just study, right? So in this case, daily chart, and then 3-day look back. Okay, you can see how each day is affected. So morning consolidation, afternoon trend, morning trend, afternoon reversal after hitting that bearish breaker on the daily time frame, and then here morning trend, afternoon reversal. Okay, and then something I like to do is, if I see something that I can blend and match from a previous episode, you can do this in another booklet, but sometimes I just like to include it inside the current booklet. But if you find something that you can match and that makes complete sense to you, then just include it as well. So here I saw the market maker sell model, right? Original consolidation, the smart money reversal, and then here's where the market maker sell model completed. I just threw that in because it made sense to me when I was asking these questions, right? What does the daily chart suggest? What does the 3-day look back suggest? Okay. And yeah, guys, I'll keep it short. If you guys do want this PDF, I'll link it in the description. All credits to Michael. And if you have download leave them down in the comments. And please, guys, here my booklet is only 50 pages long. You can literally make this like a 1,000-page booklet, right? Just by finding countless more examples for a single topic that he talks about for literally a minute. Okay, so that's how you do the work, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys next time.